This is not how I usually show up, but I had to video this because I just had to. Um, so much has happened since I came back from my cruise. So much, so much has happened. Um, oh God, it's great news. It's just so. I don't even know how to describe this. I'm like excited, ecstatic, nervous, anxious, like all at the same time. I have been wanting to move to Charlotte since I know 2001, after September 11th. And nothing, I just couldn't find a job, just life was not on track for me to be in Charlotte at that time. So, you know how you hear in church all the time, a delay is not a deny? And you just be like, I wonder because, really? Because this is some stuff I've been waiting on. Still hadn't happened. Still hadn't happened. But anyway, so, I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. So, Charlotte has always been like here in my brain, like here. Like life has been happening in front, like you just gotta do what you gotta do, but it's been there. And I saw this years ago, this manifestation technique where somebody was like, you change the things you want, like to your passwords. So, like because you're logging in every day, you're logging in 2-3 times a day, so you're constantly, putting that thing in the atmosphere or in the universe, however you want to say it. But anyway, so my passwords have always had some form of Charlotte in it. Some form. I'm not going to tell you what form I put it in because I don't want you hacking my stuff. But it's always had some version of that. That means to me. So, didn't think anything about it. I kept moving, kept doing what I had to do, because life be life. And went on my cruise, came home. Now, I'm all over the place with this right now. All over the place. I have a LinkedIn when I tell you my LinkedIn is like propped up on like hope. I know people put like a lot of work into their LinkedIn. I didn't. I just put my name, what I do, where I work. And like, that's it. Like, nothing fancy. I didn't go through any of the courses to where you do that. I don't even share like posts and things like. And I rarely check my LinkedIn. It's just that serious. But I had said that I was looking for a job in Charlotte. Mind you, I don't check my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn has had that I wanted to be in Charlotte since I think like 2008, 9, 10, whenever I set up my LinkedIn. So I'm moving, y'all. So I was like, whatever. So I keep going to work, doing my thing. I come back from my cruise and I'm scrolling through my socials and, checking my email because I was gone a whole week. So I was like, let me catch up, make sure I didn't, what I didn't miss, go through my important things to make sure nothing was going to get cut off, So as I'm doing that, I get this notification from LinkedIn that I have a message. I'm like, Usually in LinkedIn, I don't know if you're familiar with LinkedIn, when you get these messages in LinkedIn, it's usually like they want you to take some MBA course or they want you to take some kind of class. And I was like, So I opened the message and it was a message from a recruiter who was like, I think you would be perfect for this position. Would you like to interview for it? So who, not what? Sit. And it was in Charlotte. Who's he? What I say? Who? Yes. Yes, I would like to apply for this position. I would. So I reached out to her. That was on a Wednesday. I did an interview with the recruiter on Friday. And she was like, well, let's schedule you an interview with the company the following week. Well, of course, I couldn't do that because why? I had to do my civic duty. I got pulled for jury duty. Nonetheless, I did my civic duty. I went to jury duty for a week. So that delayed the other interview. So the next week, we did the interview. And I was nervous. Oh, God, I was nervous. So I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. And so the recruiter was like, look, call me after and, we'll talk about it. So did the interview. I called her. I was like, I'm nervous. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I did good. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. And so then we wait. And we wait. And we wait. The interview was on Wednesday. Yeah, it was on Wednesday. So I had to go through no. I don't know what day the interview was on. I want to say the interview was on a Wednesday. Anyway, I heard nothing. I went through the whole weekend, didn't hear nothing. Monday, nothing. I'm like, so of course I can't get I'm hyped. I'm excited. I've told a few people, not a whole lot. I told a few people. When I say a few, probably that many. Because I was like, I don't want to get super excited. And then they tell me I didn't get it. But at the same time, which was so crazy, I didn't do any of that. I called my best friend, who y'all have seen, Miss Barbara, and got her to find me a realtor. And I started looking for a house. I hadn't heard about this job. So I called Miss Barbara. I was like, hey, look, lady, I need to find me somewhere to live. Had not heard that I had gotten the job. I called Miss Barbara and was like, hey, I need somewhere to live. So she hooked me up with a realtor. And her name is Jordan. And so we've been doing back and forth. She's been showing me places. Still hadn't heard nothing. So I'm like, I don't want this poor girl to be running around Charlotte looking for me a place. But at the same time, I was like, I'm moving to Charlotte and I need an apartment or a townhouse or a home. I don't care what it was. I was like, we're going to rent. I just got the call that I got the job. Which is why we're sitting in my bedroom. Because I just got the call that we got the job. I'm so excited. I am so excited. So that goes back to the beginning part of this video when I said a delay is not a denial. That has been like a 20-year delay. I was like, really? But in all honesty, it was a lot of other things that kind of led me to this place that had to happen in my life for me to get here, to be in this place right now, so that I can make this move. But when I tell you I am so excited for this new season of my life, I am moving. I turned in my notice. I'm out. I'm out. See ya. I'm out. And now we start to pack. But yeah, so I've got two weeks to go with work. And then I did give a notice. I know it's not popular amongst the socials to give a notice. I'm old school, but really it's more so I want to make sure I have a full check before I transfer and go to my next spot. So, I'm good. Yeah. So now we're going to start packing. I've got family who's going to help me pack. Everybody wants to I'll come help you pack because I've got 3 weeks to make this move. So I've got to pack up my entire apartment, toss out what I'm not taking, pack up, get prepped, drive to Charlotte with my stuff and my plant babies. But I'm going to Charlotte. So I got family and friends who are going to help me pack because this is really kind of the only way we're going to get to hang out. So in the next couple of weeks is because it's It's going to be packing. It's going to be prepping. It's going to be, what am I going to take in the car? What am I going to, what am I going to put in the moving truck? The whole planning process. So you'll see me again at some point. Tell you all about those things. But I just had to share that with you. So my encouragement, if you've made it this far in my video, I have literally this is a dream come true. This is a dream for me come true. I wish my parents and my grandparents were here to see this with me. I know they see this. I know they put in a word for me and helped it happen, but I miss them so much. And I just know that this is something that they would be proud of. Like, they would be proud of me. Like, I know it. I know it. I wish I could share it with them. This experience, so my thing is, find those people in your life who celebrate you and are excited for you and are excited with you, and enjoy those moments. Family, friends, those who don't celebrate you, it's cool. They just can't celebrate for you because where they are in their life has absolutely nothing to do with you. I promise you, it has nothing to do with you because everybody's got something going on. But those that celebrate with you, have your moments. Enjoy your moments. This is so exciting for me. This is a fresh start, a new beginning, and a new season. And the thing about this, I know absolutely nobody. Nobody. I know nobody in Charlotte. Cool. I'm nervous, but I'm cool. I know absolutely nobody. But if you've been following me for a while, you know I have the type of personality. I'll meet somebody. I'm going to make a friend somewhere. So I've already done first order of business. I found a yarn shop, and it is like 15 minutes away from my job. First order of business, you find a yarn shop, because as crafters, we're going to look out for each other. So yeah, but just as an encouragement, whatever your dream is, no matter how far-fetched it seems, it is not impossible. It is not improbable. I literally was just going through my day. I was actually looking for land here because I was just like, it's in my head, I'm like, it's not going to happen. But in my spirit, I was like, oh, it's going to happen one day. And I could just, it's going to happen. And it happened, which is probably why I wasn't able to get my land like I wanted to. But yeah, so this is an update. By the time I post this, yeah. But yeah, so just know that today is a fresh start for me. It's a new beginning. So please don't give up on your dream. I promise you. It may not look like what you thought it was going to look like. It may not come how you think it was going to come. I promise you. It's going to be all right.